produces these minerals and vitamins which are very much needed for you. Not only do you need good variety of bacteria, you also need to the body needs about 4 lakh different type of proteins. You are not what you eat, but you are what you can digest. It is called core for a reason.
Yeah. So continuation from the last topic, I want to talk about gut health. So gut health is becoming a focal point in overall wellness journey. So how important are probiotics and fermented foods in weight loss journey? And can you share some of the Indian foods which are full of these probiotics and fermented foods?
Absolutely. This is what you mentioned is bang on. That gut health is actually is becoming more and more at the center of everything. Now, gut health is like your core health. Now, it is called core for a reason because it is core. And gut, and it actually goes back to the episode that we did earlier as well on when we talk about health, what do we mean by it? See, as a human body, we have outsourced a number of functions to other people. So we eat food, but unless we can digest that food, so you are not what you eat, but you are what you can digest. And can you digest everything? Then I need to define you. Because human cells are not capable of digesting each and every micronutrient or microvitamin which is there, which are needed by the body, but then you need bacteria in the middle to help you digest that. So what happens is you give food to the bacteria is well fed, and it produces these minerals and vitamins which are very much needed for you. So what we need here are two things primarily. One, that you should have a diverse community of microbiome, diverse community of bacteria who can help you produce, let's say, your vitamin K2 or various. See, abhi jitne vitamins we know, that's a small section of what the body needs. The body needs about 4 lakh different type of proteins. And what do we talk about amino acids? How many are essential in amino acids? 9. And then there are non-essential as well. So who is going to create that symphony of words? See, it's like in English language, you have 26 alphabets. But the language has got many infinite number of words. But who is that person who is creating these words out of this alphabets? So your bacteria play a very important role in that. The body needs 4 lakh different type of proteins for its various functioning. All the enzymes, all the communication cytokines. You hear so many terms, they are all proteins. But who creates it? You are not eating them. You are eating some part of it. If the body is not capable, then it will not be able to produce it. So even though you have eaten all your 9 essential amino acids, but body ke andar agar power nahi hai, it will not be able to create those proteins, those 4 lakh different type of proteins which are required for a number of reactions in the body. And here is where your bacteria come in picture. So not only do you need good variety of bacteria, you also need to feed them well. So there are two parts. There is probiotics, which means that I implant the species of bacteria so that I have a well diversified community. And number 2 is once I have implanted that community, I feed them well. So the first part is your probiotics. So things like curd, things like pickles, even pickles which are naturally made. So those are probiotics. So let's not talk too much about pickles say BP hota hai and all those things. Especially pickles which are homemade, dried in the sun, and then you do not use refined salt, but rock salt in those things. There is no problem in those, and especially because you are having them in very limited amount. So they are probiotics. So Indian this has always been the case. People eat pickles in India, but abhi kya hai, because of so many influences, we say nahi ye to kharab hai, isse ye ho jayega. Limit mein agar अच्छे तरीके से बना है, I'm not talking about the factory made pickles which have got lot of preservatives and additives. What I'm talking about is homemade pickles made natural way, with sun, with natural ingredients, organic ingredients. That's what I'm talking about. So pickle is one, curd is one. If you are vegan, then you can make curd with other different type of plant-based milk as well. Then there is kimchi, there is kombucha, there is ambli, millet ka ambli, rice kanji. So kanji jo hoti hai, we can also make with carrot and beetroot. And kanji is also made with rice, overnight rice ko ferment karke. You can make kanji as well. You can make millet ambli. So there are various ways जहां पर भी ऐसा होता है जिधर फूड को रखा जाता है फॉर अ एक्सटेंडेड पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, सो दैट जो एयर में जो बैक्टीरिया है वो उसको उसके साथ इंटरेक्ट करना स्टार्ट कर दे, बट नॉट टू द एक्सटेंट कि वो चीज खराब हो जाए. सी, फर्मेंटेशन एंड क्रिएशन ऑफ प्रोबायोटिक्स इज अ आर्ट. सो इट इज लाइक समथिंग यू हैव टू नो द राइट वे ऑफ डूइंग इट. जैसे दही आप जमा रहे हैं, नाउ दही तो सब जमाते हैं, लेकिन सबका टेस्टी नहीं जमता. एंड स्पेशली किसी का ज्यादा खट्टा हो जाता है, किसी का बनता ही नहीं है, किसी के वाले में लाइक देयर इज लॉट ऑफ वाटर इन इट. सो ऑल दिस इज ऑल्सो अ साइंस एंड अ आर्ट एज वेल. And UVAP, like we can give a link to the UVAP e-book that we have on gut health, in which we have given all the recipes on how to make them properly. See, even when you are making probiotics, if you over ferment them, you do not want too much of one type of bacteria. It's all about balance, like everything we always speak. So it has to be done to the right amount, so that like in your gut they do not start becoming ki abhi to hum hi yahan ke king hai. See, it's a balance. So you need these guys, but you need these guys in a limit. So fermentation ki jo practices hain, those you must know. And fermented, and especially isme bhi na, you should keep on changing these. Do not overdo it. So let's say if you are not eating any probiotic at all, now अचानक से you will say कि okay, wow, probiotics and gut health is a very good thing. आज से I will have 5 probiotics a day. Now that can be quite troublesome for you. So you don't want to do that. So because these are live organisms, you want to take them slowly. Let's say आपने कर्ड अभी तक खाया ही नहीं है. Now you want to give it a try. So 1 चम्मच से शुरू करेंगे. 1 हफ्ते तक सब ठीक है. One tablespoon a day. सब ठीक है. Maybe go to 2 tablespoon or maybe 1/3 cup. फिर मैं half कटोरी पे आऊंगी, and then slowly I will build it to 1 cup, 1 bowl.
Correct.
So, and that is true for anything, whether it is kombucha, whether it is kimchi, whether it is pickles, whether it is whichever probiotic you want to try, or sauerkraut. So whichever probiotic you want to try, पहले थोड़ा सा करना है. Once you are well adjusted, then you keep on increasing the quantity. क्योंकि ये इसमें भी ऐसा नहीं है कि आपने बहुत लिया and then you will suddenly say नहीं मेरा पेट खराब हो गया. These are not for me. They are for everyone. You only need to go a little slow, and you only need to keep on making sure your body is adjusting to it. See, it's like new communities of people are coming and adjusting in Bombay. Let's say these are new type of tribal people who are coming and adjusting in Bombay. पहले थोड़े से आएंगे, थोड़े दोस्ती करेंगे, फिर उनकी फैमिली के और लोगों को बुलाएंगे. वो सीधा इफ यू हैव लाइक टू मेनी ऑल द ट्राइबल्स हैव कम, तो देन या तो वो लोग दुखी हो जाएंगे या जो एग्जिस्टिंग स्पीशीज है वो दुखी हो जाएगी.